Help us save a family of 10 from homelessness. You have no idea how much your support means to us. Your subscription would honestly change everything. Hitting that subscribe button isn't just a click, it's providing a decent life for them. Just imagine that the very air you're breathing and that humidity clinging to your skin could actually power up your phone while you're totally off the grid. Could the water vapor hanging out in our atmosphere be a constant, clean energy source that works without needing any sun or wind at all? What if I told you that a device no bigger than a matchbox has actually pulled off this miracle in a lab at Kyoto University? It's a totally silent generator with zero moving parts that just relies on the interaction between humidity and super precise nanomaterial membranes. The secret is all in a nanomaterial membrane made of moisture-loving polymers that pull in water vapor. As ions rush through its tiny pores, it generates a steady electric current, kind of like rubbing a balloon on your hair to get that static charge, but with mind-blowing, non-stop consistency. Scientifically, this whole process is called the hygroelectric effect, where a gradient in ion concentration between the surface of the membrane and its base creates a real voltage difference. These ions move through channels that are 1,000 times thinner than a human hair, and that's exactly what generates a constant flow of power. This generator literally never stops working, day or night. Unlike solar panels, it just needs a relative humidity of at least 30% in the air, which is totally common in most indoor spots and farm fields. It's cranking out power with total efficiency, even in the dead of night. And the idea didn't just stay trapped in the lab either. Scientists actually put it to the test in rice paddies across Southeast Asia, where they mounted these generators on wooden poles to power environmental sensors and wireless transmitters. They kept on running for months straight, even with all that fluctuating heat and humidity. The need for this tech is massive. Batteries die and are a total pain to replace in remote areas, and solar panels are basically useless at night or on gloomy days. But this generator? It's an elegant, game-changing solution to keep devices powered up without needing complex infrastructure or running endless cables. Scientists are looking at a future where these generators are built right into our house walls, tent fabrics, and even the clothes we wear. This would make energy a totally distributed resource that's everywhere at once, powering medical sensors and communication gadgets without ever needing those heavy, clunky batteries. In a mind-blowing twist, a British team actually built a biogenerator using just gelatin, table salt, and activated carbon. These biodegradable food-based materials soak up moisture and create an internal structure that generates a steady electric charge, lasting for over 30 days straight. And by hooking up a bunch of these biogenerator units in a series, the researchers managed to boost the voltage all the way up to 90 volts. That's enough juice to light up 40 tiny star-shaped decorative bulbs, totally proving that this tech is scalable and ready for real-world use. Plus, this thing is super sensitive to humidity. It can actually track human breathing patterns and even tell different speech sounds apart just by picking up on the humidity changes in our breath. That makes it a crazy accurate medical sensor that's completely wire-free and battery-free for monitoring sleep and speech disorders. Since there are no moving parts, this generator is incredibly durable, which makes it last way longer. And the best part? It's completely biodegradable. It breaks down in the soil in just a few weeks with zero toxic waste, or you can even just dissolve it in water to recycle every single bit of it. Tests showed some seriously impressive stability, with the voltage holding steady for over 30 days, even when the relative humidity was shifting between 30% and 80%. That kind of consistency despite wild weather changes makes it a top-tier candidate for powering early warning systems in the most brutal conditions. The biggest hurdle, though, is still scaling up the power output to run bigger devices, since the amount of electricity it generates is pretty limited right now. But scientists are already working on stacking multiple layers of these membranes and engineering brand new super-absorbent materials to push that efficiency to the next level. At the end of the day, even though this tech is still in its early stages, it's already proven that the humidity all around us could be a totally clean and renewable energy source. It's really opening the door to a whole new era of self-powered smart devices, especially for things like agriculture, medicine, and disaster relief in the most remote areas.